when such things happen, there's generally a loss of life that happens, or loss of lives. But when this article was abrogated, not even a single life was lost, and that was the actual truth. Not a single life was lost without a drop of blood. And atrakim oru very smartly, very cleverly, our honorable PM, went about abrogating the article and everything. So idokka njangalku we got the thing, and I got the history lesson inganeyana nadanna PMO il inganeyana nadanna. And when we got the copy, it was not the original copy, പക്ഷേ when we got the copy of the orders, എൻ്റെ കൈ ഇങ്ങനെ വിറഞ്ഞു. I was like, really, are you actually saying that such a thing happened? And it was actually there. I saw the not the original, പക്ഷേ ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് the copy that we got was a copy of the original.
ഈ ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ 370 അത് ആ സമയത്ത് ഇങ്ങനെ ഇതുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
അയ്യോ കുറേ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എവറിബഡി സെഡ് ഇറ്റ് വാസ് എ പ്രോപ്പഗാൻഡ, അത് ഇത് എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് വി സ്റ്റിൽ ഫേസ് ഇറ്റ്. ബട്ട് ഇറ്റ്സ് ഫൈൻ. ഐ മീൻ, സി വി ആർ വെരി ഹാപ്പി ദാറ്റ് അറ്റ് ദി എൻഡ് ഓഫ് ദി ഡേ women led movie did 100 days. So what else do we need? I think that itself speaks volumes, alle. And we got recognition from the Prime Minister himself. Naverenda. We don't need anything else. I mean, I think it was a very well made film. Kore veru ee padam release cheyyunna mumbu, yes, they had their issues. പക്ഷേ I think padam release ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് they changed their views. So I think that itself speaks volumes. Because എല്ലാവരും പറഞ്ഞു, അയ്യോ ഞങ്ങൾ വിചാരിച്ചു പടം ഇങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു, പക്ഷേ ഇങ്ങനെയേ അല്ല. This is what happened because what we said was the truth. What happened? ഞങ്ങൾ അതിനെ കുറിച്ച് we have not gone around saying ഇത് ചിലപ്പോൾ ഇതായിരിക്കാം ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിരിക്കാം എന്നൊന്നും നമ്മളൊന്നും പറഞ്ഞില്ല. This actually happened. So what happened we have shown. At least 95-97% of the movie, what happened we showed. Korchu, you can say kore idu fight madum idu was cinematic liberty, which is okay, which happens in any film. But majority is what has happened. And the character that Yami portrayed was an actual officer. For security reasons, we were not allowed to get introduced to her, or we were not allowed to mention her, which was absolutely fine out of respect, and because of she was still in the line of duty. She still is in the duty. I represented the PMO. Character it is not necessary that it is one person. It could be a whole office. It could be 30 people. It could be 100 people. It could have been one person. Arilla. So what they have shown is Rajeshwari she's representative of the PMO. She's a joint secretary, but she's a representative of the PMO, and she's taking matters in her own hands. So idokka njangal we discussed this. I mean, we know not us as artists, but the director and the producer and the writer and everybody, they discussed this with the PMO. അവരുടെ ഗ്രീൻ ലൈറ്റ് കിട്ടി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് we went ahead with the project, and especially the way they showed the PMO, how the PMO functions. അതൊക്കെ after every scene, apparently I think our PMO, actual PMO office അവർ അത് കാണിച്ചിട്ട് only if they said yes was the final thing that we have got out.
ഈ ഒരു സബ്ജക്ട് വന്നപ്പോൾ, so before signing, did you like brush up history, go back to your history lessons?
എനിക്ക് ആക്ച്വലി ഹിസ്റ്ററി ലെസൺ ഞാൻ ഷൂട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന ടൈമിൽ എനിക്ക് കുറേ ഹിസ്റ്ററി ലെസൺസ് എനിക്ക് കിട്ടി. ബിക്കോസ് see, obviously when you are portraying something like this, it's very important to know what happened. Because ആ ടൈമിൽ നടന്ന ടൈമിൽ when the article was abrogated, നമുക്കെല്ലാവർക്കും it was very irresponsible of us at that time as citizens. We said, okay, shari. We focused on something else which was maybe, obviously was not as relevant as an article of this stature being abrogated, and why it was abrogated, and the main reason it was abrogated, and the way they went about abrogating it. I think that was the most important. When you are doing such a thing, when you are becoming a part of history, ഒരു ഗൂസ് ബംപ് മൊമെന്റ് ആയിരുന്നു. ആൻഡ് ഐ ഫെൽറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് ഗൂസ് ബംപ് വെൻ ഐ വാസ് ഹോൾഡിംഗ് ദ ഓർഡർ. ബിക്കോസ് നമ്മൾ ഈ ഓർഡർ ഇതിൽ സെക്ഷൻ ബി ഓഫ് ഓർഡർ ഇത് പറയുമ്പോൾ യു നീഡ് ടു നോ വാട്ട് യു ആർ ആക്ച്വലി സേയിങ്. സോ അതൊക്കെ ഡയലോഗ് ഞാൻ പഠിച്ച്, പിന്നെ വെൻ ഐ സോ ദി ഓർഡർ, ഐ സോ ദ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് ഓർ വാട്ട് എവർ ദേ ഡിഡ്, I said, oh my God, did it actually happen? They said, yes, it actually happened. അപ്പോൾ almost every day ഈ ഓഫീസിൽ ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് നടന്നത്. How they went about rectifying this mistake and acting was phenomenal.
order copy എടുത്ത് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
അയ്യോ അത്രയ്ക്ക് ഇതില്ല. പക്ഷേ ഗുഡ് ഐഡിയ. ഐ തിങ്ക് ഐ ആസ്ക് ദ മേക്കേഴ്സ് ടു ഗിവ് മീ ആൻ ഓർഡർ copy, at least ആ ഒരു ഇത്. പക്ഷേ I still remember, I think sometime mid last year I think, എനിക്ക് ഫ്രം ദ ഓണറബിൾ ഹോം മിനിസ്റ്ററിൻ്റെ ഓഫീസിൽ നിന്ന് എനിക്കൊരു ലെറ്റർ കിട്ടി. നത്തിങ് ഗ്രേറ്റ്, പക്ഷേ ജസ്റ്റ് ബിക്കോസ് ദാറ്റ് വെൻ യു ഗെറ്റ് എ ലെറ്റർ ഹെഡ് മറ്റേ ഇന്ത്യയുടെ എംബ്ലം ഒക്കെ വരുമ്പോൾ യു ഫീൽ സോ പ്രൗഡ് ദാറ്റ് you've done something to be recognized by the office of the home minister. So അവരെനിക്കൊരു ലെറ്റർ തന്നു saying you've done well എന്നൊക്കെ. പക്ഷേ then they gave me a book of Ramayanam, പക്ഷേ it's in stamp versionലാണ് അവർ പറഞ്ഞത്. That's a big thing, no? At least you're getting recognized by the office of the home minister എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ it's a big thing. So I was very happy that okay, ഈ പടം, and everybody saw the film, from the ministers എല്ലാവരും കണ്ടിട്ട് I'm sure they were very happy with the way, and we got mentioned by Narendra Modi sir. So other than that, it's a big thing, no, for us.
The social media negativity, I think you have faced. You have
Quite a lot.
Spoken out about
I still do.
Personal life ne kurichakka.
Yeah.
Kore trolls and കാര്യങ്ങളും.
Yes.
Adu engane handle cheyunnathu? Did it affect you to to what extent?
To a large extent, actually. Large ennu പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല, പക്ഷേ to a certain extent then I felt bad. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു, I mean, why should it affect my personal life? I mean, I announced my engagement, and that faced a lot of negative remarks from a lot of people who I don't even know. ഞാൻ ആ ടൈമിൽ വിചാരിച്ചു that I wanted to share my happiness with the people, saying I'm getting engaged. So be happy for me, no? You have liked me, you've liked me for whatever the work that I've done. You look up to me, you like me, whatever. But the moment I announce something happy, which is personal, which is happening in my life, be happy for it. Why? Endinana ee unnecessary backlash endinana, or negative comments endinana, just because the person belongs to another religion. That is not an important. It didn't have. We don't see religion when we are with each other. Yes, our respect unda. I respect his religion, he respects mine, and that's it. Pinnana I figured, I said, why am I'm not answerable to people sitting behind a computer and commenting on, or sitting behind a phone and commenting negative things. I'm not answerable to them. I'm answerable to my husband. I'm answerable to my family. Both sides. And I'm not answerable. So it doesn't really matter to me. Adinu vendiyana we try to see to it that we don't post anything personal, because it is something personal which belongs to just the two of us. Endengilum, even if the maximum, I think even if you've seen, I'm only on Instagram, the maximum pictures I've shared with him is only for New Year's, because it is something I said, okay, this is something I want to share my happiness, that my husband gave me a bunch of roses for Valentine's Day. So I thought I would share that, saying thank you for giving this, because it makes you feel warm, it makes you feel loved. Baki donum, I don't have to, anything personal that is happening, be it good, be it bad, whatever. Ellam, there is a thing, there's a certain point where you cut off, no? So you should know where to cut off from. You don't have to, and either I learned through when we were just getting married. He said, you don't have to feed everything to everybody. Whatever you feel is important, whatever you think you need to share, adu share edha madi. ഇപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ ഇത് കഴിക്കുന്നു, ഇത് ഞാൻ ഇന്ന് I went out to shopping with my husband, അതൊന്നും ഇടേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying we both came to a conclusion that we don't have to share everything. Whatever is needed, അത് share ചെയ്താൽ മതി. And that's what we follow.